Yeah, I know it's been like a few weeks. Anyways, I wasn't going to make this video because I don't want to milk the gym as a video topic, but you guys have been asking for it. So, here's Types of People at the Gym, Part 3. Let's go, baby. To begin, let's talk about an up and rising guy at the gym and online gym sphere, the science-based lifter. If your gym TikTok FYP is anything like mine, it's being bombarded by these science-based lifters. And I'm not talking about that fraud Jeff Nippert or Dr. Mike. Jokes, Jeff, you're still my little boogie. No, you Dr. Mike though, you suck. I'm talking about guys like TNF, Elijah Mundy, Tran Baby, Paul Carter, and Yo. These guys preach the most optimal way to train, and to be fair, they're right, and it has influenced my training style a lot. They advocate for full body 3 times a week, and upper-lower splits, and high frequency, low volume, and high intensity training. If you don't know why these splits are optimal, or what any of these terms mean, you're cooked, bro! And you need to research these guys and what optimal training actually is, or you're gonna stay a little twig forever. While for the most part, the science-based lifting community is fine, they always have some new BS gym news or exercise come out that they will all just take at face value and do without question because one guy did some random ass case study in a group of 3 where it caused an increase in muscle mass in one of them by like 0.1%. Or there's always just like some new exercise or gym term vaulted or unvaulted like it's a new season of Fortnite. Like, bro, sometimes it just ain't that deep. On the other hand, there's the bro split guy in denial. This guy got the most out-of-date gym knowledge from 2015. This guy really thinks micro tears cause muscle growth in the big 2025. He still thinks that doing 30 reps tones the muscle when in reality he is just fatigue maxing. He also says to go in for that deep stretch.
What's happening in that deep stretch?
We don't actually know.
He is in so much denial about his bro split, and he can show him all the data in the world that it is not optimal and that mechanical tension is the drive for hypertrophy, but bro will still yammer on about his bro split and that muscle growth comes from time under tension and high volume. He is literally the gym equivalent of a flat earther. Okay, moving on, the next character is only one I've recently experienced, and that's probably because they get kicked out of the gym quicker than the New Year gym resolutioners quit the gym, and that's the crackhead. There's this guy in my gym who always wore wife beater shirts with like the most diabolical stains on them, and then jeans, which should already be classified as a hate crime. I legit have like no idea why this guy even came to the gym because he'd pick up like the lightest possible weights and do like 1,000,000 fatigue maxing repetitions to make his crackhead bloodshot eyes even redder while frothing at the mouth like an animal with rabies. And then after doing a set, he'd always just like scutter around the gym like some cockroach, muttering incoherent nonsense to himself, shadowboxing the air like a wannabe Mike Tyson and making everyone else uncomfortable. This guy never wore AirPods or nothing either, so I know he wasn't mouthing no music lyrics. This guy was genuinely just fighting demons every single day. One day he like just stopped showing up, and I guess it's cause a week ago he got pulled aside by gym staff and I thought he probably got banned, but I'm low-key guessing this guy let the demons win and he just OD'd on some class A drugs, cause I swear I saw syringe marks on his forearm, bro. And on a serious note, I felt really sorry for this guy. If any of you are struggling with a drug addiction, please get help. Alright, on a more positive note, next up we got the guy who's always running. Now, we know that not everyone goes to the gym to just lift weights, but this guy takes it to a new extreme. I swear this guy is always on that treadmill. No matter what day you come in or what time, he's on the treadmill when you arrive, and he's still on it when you leave. It's genuinely like he's an NPC that's just stuck on the treadmill. I don't even understand how this guy doesn't get bored running in the same spot like all day. Like, why couldn't you just run in a forest or something and be surrounded by nature? Maybe he just has hay fever, or he's just a huge narcissist, because in my gym, the treadmills face mirrors, and staring at yourself for that many hours a day cannot be healthy. On the other hand, someone who definitely is not healthy is the cardio kills gains guy. This guy will always ego lift and brag about how much he can lift, even though he's usually like 30% body fat and the weight he's lifting isn't that impressive to his fat ass. When you ask him why he doesn't do any cardio, he says it kills gains and walking from his car to the gym is enough, even though he is breathing like one of those inbred dogs who can't breathe after going up a flight of stairs. Bro always says he doesn't need to run on the treadmill and that he is bulking, but this guy needs to be careful because he's about 5 McDonald's meals away from a blood vessel blockage and a heart attack. The next character, however, be doing anything but running on the treadmill to lose weight, and those are the dance class mums. You'll be finished a set and look up and these middle-aged mums be doing the most ridiculous exercises of all time, doing 5 sets of monkey business. I know I'm saying all this, but every time I look in, they all look like they're having a swell old time, so I can't even be hearing like that. On the other hand, someone who ain't having a swell old time is Mr. Depressed. And no, I'm not talking about the actual guy at the gym with depression, cause he wouldn't show it. I'm talking about the fake incel depression guy. This guy makes going to the gym seem like the most serious thing ever, acting like he's struggling like Guts from Berserk. These guys are also always like the biggest women haters and incels, complaining about a man's loneliness epidemic. Bro, you just don't have any social skills and you smell like shit and you hate on women. Like bro, you are not fighting demons, you're lifting heavy objects in an incredibly controlled environment with air conditioning. Instead of doing 5 sets of fighting your demons, you should do 5 sets of talking to women. Swear some guys really be going to the gym thinking it's gonna fix everything about them. Like bro, instead of getting bigger muscles, fix your social skills, shower, and stop being such a misogynistic freak. Okay, next up we got the calisthenics. I can never say that word. The calisthenics guy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. These guys are either the chillest guys ever, always explaining the benefits of calisthenic or they're absolutely insufferable. The insufferable ones have some superiority complex over the average gym goer, acting like lifting weights is for pussies and doing calisthenics is the only way to build functional muscle. Like bro, we get it. To be fair though, they always have like the craziest sleeper build. You put a shirt on him and he looks like he's never set foot into a gym. Take that shirt off and finally, there's the guy who no matter when you go to the gym, they're always there. It's like there's a universal law behind the constraints of reality that forces you to always be at the gym at the same time as him. And I know this isn't just me, because my brother, my friends, they all got that one person who is always at the gym the same time as them. Even when you go on like a completely different day and time from your usual schedule, they're always there. And to them, you're probably this person too. What? I think that's going to be the video. Remember, this is all a bit of jokes. Treat everyone at the gym with respect. I'm probably not going to make another video like this because like I genuinely can't even think of like any other types of people at the gym. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, do all that nonsense. Goodbye.